The date is Friday, July 30th, and you're listening to Entertain This, a thought-provoking podcast encapsulating all things entertainment. You've once again found yourself in the strange land of the fifth Friday of the month, and today we'll be continuing our journey into the Shoalstorm Pillars to find out the answers to the questions we've all asked in our Dungeons & Dragons adventure. So bust out those D20s and enjoy.
Welcome once again, ladies and gentlemen, to your favorite show on the internet, encapsulating all things entertainment. That's right, it's Entertain This. Not only that, it's the fifth week, the fifth Friday of the month, which means we're doing something special. But before that, what's up? I'm Alex.
Hi, I'm Michael.
Hey, I'm Nick.
For those of you who tuned in last week, you may be familiar with the term Project Icosa. It is a role-playing idea that we had, maybe a spin-off show that we may do. It's kind of like Adventure Zone-esque, like a kind of RPG-based podcast. But we wanted to give it a little shot, give it a little go. So last week, we did the first half of a one-shot hosted by the magnificent DM and God Hamilton. He's back again so that we can continue into this adventure of the bear, the dog, and the bard. He had a better name for it, but I'm sure he'll remind us. Let's bring it in. What is up, Hamilton?
Hey, guys. Welcome back to part 2 of our little adventure here.
Yeah, what was the name that you had? It was incredible.
It was a lot better.
We will get into it, and I will tell you as we delve back into the deep waters of Shadows of the Shoalstorm Pillars. Where last we left our 3 adventurers, Dog, Bear, and Akir. They had been sent to these 3 pillars out in the middle of a storm-riddled sea. Sent there in order to try and reverse this strange magic that gripped his daughters and gave them almost suicidal tendencies to try and throw themselves into the sea around them. He sent them to take care of something that he seemed to have some strange war preventing him from going. Akir scouting ahead at invisible via his magical ability. He just managed to get into a wider cavern and see some strange, almost piranha-headed humanoid creature. This weird, just fish person with just a savage-looking teeth and then weaponry just rise out of the water directly beside him. But Akir, as the creature walks forward, you see that it only has eyes for the passage that you came out of. Currently, doesn't necessarily seem to be aware that you're within feet of him.
Oh shit!
Your
we're jumping right into this.
Your invisibility keeping you hidden from his senses.
All right. So, all right. Oh Jesus, we're jumping into this. All right. Give me.
Yeah, we are, bro.
Okay.
Akir, you need to get into character.
Oh.
Take for example this.
All right.
Dog, have you ever had chocolate cake?
Yeah, man. Chocolate cake? Fucking dope, dude. Love that shit.
Akir will not let me have the chocolate. He says it upsets my stomach.
Total bullshit, bro. You gotta let him have some.
All right. So I'm hearing them having this conversation.
You see the weird fish person just tilts his head and just squinting, and then as he just makes this strange, weird gargling noise.
Okay. So what I am going to do is, seeing him like starting to make his way to the cavern, I am going to like point to a direction away from it, into a deeper part of the pool, about like 30 feet away.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Minor Illusion, the sound of like something violently splashing in the water.
Okay. Roll a d20 for me real quick.
Okay. 8.
Okay. Hey, you toss your hand and out and just splish, and the creature just and then just that was an intelligence check I had you just roll there, because casting a spell does break the invisibility that you are under. It sure does. just trying to keep and to just watch out for your friends, and so you just in a rush, you just toss out your hand, just splish, and it just and you just hear water starting to cascade as another one rises out a couple maybe a dozen or so feet from you, and all of you just hear you two echoing down the cavern towards you, just two loud
That is a scream. We have to go.
I need everyone to roll initiative.
I have not played a spellcaster in a very long time.
happens to the best of us.
Yeah, but now you know for future.
Okay. Initiative.
And they say
roll
that's
is a
half the
12.
battle, so we're at least halfway through it then.
12
you-
for dog.
That's
Okay.
right.
16 for Akir.
16 for Akir. Okay.
A
And what did you get
16
there?
for Bear.
Okay. Which of you has the higher dexterity score?
Probably
Mine is
him.
16.
What
Okay.
about dexterity? It's,
Mine is. I have a 13 dexterity.
Akir will go first, and then Bear will follow after.
Okay.
Akir, you actually are second in the initiative order.
Fantastic.
The Sahuagin next to you rolled higher. He rolled a 17.
Who again? All right.
And yeah, so first thing he is going to do is he is going to make just take his spear and just jab it out to you and try to embed it in your ribs. So that is going to be a
don't hurt me.
5 to hit. He rolled really bad.
That does not hit.
Okay, he managed to just dance out of the way of the spear. It just almost skewers you, but then he just leaps forward and tries to enclose one of your shoulders in his teeth. That is going to be a natural 20.
No.
So because he hit you with a natural 20, it does double damage.
Wonderful.
And,
That's called a crit.
critical hit. Boom, boom, boom.
That's the problem with an icosahedron is it has 20 sides, and the 20th hurts.
And that is going to be 8 points of piercing damage to you.
No. Ow.
Ooh.
Yeah, the thing is just a savage bite as its teeth just rip into your shoulder and almost dislocate the joint before you manage to pull yourself out.
Why DM's always got to go for the shoulder first?
Because it's the non-lethal one. We save the really important ones for the kill shot.
We save the juicy stuff for later.
Oh yeah, we do. Speaking of juicy things, Akir, I don't know where I was going with that. It's your turn.
You said he was handsome last time. Now you're saying he's juicy.
I said he was hot in my notes.
Yeah. The description's gonna get more and more like vulgar and just like it's gonna
Juicy.
end like by the end of this session. All right, Akir, you fuckable piece of meat.
Spoilers, Michael.
Have you been reading my notes?
So okay. So do I have them? Are they both within like 5 feet of me?
One of them is about 5 feet away from you. It's in melee reach of you, and the other one is about 20 feet away, deeper into the cavern.
Okay, the one that just took a bite of me, I am going to look up at it. Did it let go, or is it still on my shoulder?
Yeah, you are not grappled. You managed to pull yourself out of it.
Okay, so I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say to it, why are necromancers incredibly buff? Because they love to deadlift. And I'm going to cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on it.
Okay, that's a wisdom saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Stupid.
funny.
That's the stupidest shit I've heard in all of D&D.
Well, you know what? Apparently, the Sahuagin likes stupid jokes because I rolled a natural 1.
Whoa.
Yes. As just the Sahuagin's like falls into the water and just splashing around. It's just rolling, just slapping at his knees.
As soon as
Slapping at his wet knees.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I am running. I am running to the cavern.
Okay, running to the entrance you came in.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Does Tasha's
Yes.
Hideous Laughter incapacitate him, or does it
Yes.
just knock him over? Okay.
Falls prone, becomes incapacitated, and is unable to stand up for the duration.
So he will not take a swipe at you as you leave. Okay.
Yeah, it gets to make a save at the end of each of its turns and whenever it takes damage.
Gotcha. Thank you very much. Okay. Yeah, Akir, with your move is just 30, right?
Yep, standard.
I'd say with that you could get like maybe just a little bit back into the cavern where you can just kind of see your buddies at the end of it.
Yeah, I get to the end. I just fucking help.
Bear, it is your
I'm
turn.
coming, buddy.
And Dog, you are on deck after Bear. All of you rolled immediately in a row after each other.
Okay.
I'm running full-on sprint straight down the tunnel, and the first thing that I see that isn't Akir, I'm just gonna go for it. Take out my giant great axe and just go for it.
Okay, I'd say since you were further back in the tunnel, you'll have to take your your full move to just get to where Akir is. And if you want to get into melee range of the other Sahuagin, you're going to have to move. You're going to have to use your action to dash to get a little further in. So you can either go all in there, or just stay by your buddy.
I'll just get defensive with Akir and just get in front of him and just man up, bird up.
Gotcha. Anything you'd like to do for your action in the meantime?
No, not yet.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see. In that case,
wait, can I rage, or do I have to be hurt to rage?
You can rage. It's just if you don't attack or take damage before the start of your next turn, your rage will dissipate. I believe is how that works.
I think it's the end of his next turn.
That might be correct.
I think it is the end of my next turn.
Yeah, double check rage for me really quick.
I will look that up as you guys continue.
Okay, thank you. No. In the meantime, Dog, it is now your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, you are pretty much have the same like movement speed ish as Bear. So to like if you like use your full move for the turn, you'll be able to get to where Akira and Bear now are.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna probably do. During this, can I take the healing potion out of my sick ass leather cutoff?
So I would have until the end of my next turn.
Gotcha.
Okay, can I throw it to Akir?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Make a dexterity check for me real quick.
God damn it!
Just
which one of us?
Dog. I would like Dog to make it.
So I'm going to use my action to rage it, but post-mortem.
Okay. What was that, Dog?
Do I click on saving throws here?
No, you just click on dexterity. It's just a flat roll.
Yep, there's a +5.
Oh, I see.
There's a plus. Yeah,
I got it.
Or for you, a minus.
Yeah, it is. Okay, that's 14.
14? 14, yeah. Good enough. It's I was just that was basically to see how sick the throw was. Yeah, it's clean. It gets there.
Throwing it like a dart, putting a little spiral on it.
I'm not going to smash your healing potion first fight. I'm not that. Just wanted to fake you out. Mm-hmm. So yeah, Akira, you now have the healing potion helpfully tossed to you by your ally.
Here, take this, man. You got to drink it.
Okay. That takes us to Akira, kind of looking back over your shoulder. You see that fin that was in the water, that small shark just starting to just move around the edge of the cavern. It can't quite reach you guys with its full movement, so it is going to dash, so it is a bit closer, but still a little farther away. Right. It is now the second Sahuagin's turn. They both rolled at the top and at the end of the initiative order. The one that is not knocked over prone is going to just step forward, just kind of looks down at its friend, just like shakes its head in disgust, almost like it's sick of its shit. It just lifts up its spear and is going to throw it directly at the fleeing Akir. So that is going to be nope, that's a natural 2, so 7 to hit.
Can I use my reaction to try and catch it?
Right over my shoulder and just, oh my god!
Make a dexterity saving throw for me, Bear, just for funsies.
For funsies! That is a 5.
5. Hey, you just reach out and just like ha, and just see that the spear has embedded itself in the wall beside you. Just you missed it completely.
I so close,
but it didn't hit Akir.
I helped you.
Akir is like now backed up against those with a bloody shoulder. Just
he's pinned. He's hanging to the wall by his shirt.
It is now the Sahuagin that was afflicted by the hideous laughter. He cannot take any actions, so his turn just passes with nothing on his end.
He does get to make a save.
Correct. Wisdom save. No, that's a 6. He fails.
Ooh.
Still laughing on the floor. That takes us to Akira. It is your turn. Your spell has maintained.
All right. So I am at this point. Let's see. I am going to kind of just in a panic take out my one knife, and it's about like the other. How far away is the other one? The second one that's not afflicted.
It's about like 25 feet away.
25 feet away. Okay, I just like kind of like pull myself off, like rip my shirt, getting down from the spear, take out my one knife, throw my knife at it.
Okay, go ahead and roll a dagger attack.
I want him to have to roll, or basically flip a coin, and 50% says it hits with the butt, 50% says it's hit.
That is a total of 15.
15 hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right.
Is it bludgeoning or slashing, Ham?
It is a dagger's piercing.
Piercing.
Okay, so you hit with the blade this time.
That's a total of 7. 7 damage.
Very nice. 7 points of damage to Sahuagin number 2. As the dagger just sticks into its shoulder, and it just looks excited. Just lets out
I'm
that
sorry.
hideous
I'm
noise.
sorry.
For those of you who are listening to this, I demand you go to YouTube right now and look up this exact moment so you can see Hamilton's face as he made that noise.
Oh god, this is going on YouTube. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
I did not know that.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. Well, you have managed to do a palpable hit to this Sahuagin, which takes us to Bear. It is your turn. You can get to either of the Sahuagin. One is standing up and has a dagger in its shoulder, and the other is just lying on the ground and like laughing uproariously, which seems odd given the context of the moment.
So I'm working up a rage from my last turn. So, and I see the one that Akira attacked, and I think that's our target. So I'm just sprinting up, throwing my entire weight into an attack as I just come down on him with this great axe.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 22.
22 hits. Roll damage.
Here comes that spicy damage roll.
And here's where you find out that paradoxically, barbarians involve some of the most math in D&D.
14.
14 points of damage.
Smack him with the bitch hand.
Very nice. Just whoom, just slam your great axe into him, and you actually hear several of his ribs just crack under the impact of the blow. He just staggers back. He's looking rough. Looking very, very poorly. Just blood dripping out of his scales. Okay. Anything else for your turn, Bear?
That's it.
Okay, since you attacked, your rage is maintained. Dog, it is now your turn.
All right. How close is the first laughing creature?
It's about like 25 feet away, and I believe you can run 30 feet generally, so you should be able to reach him.
Okay. All right. I'm going to sprint at him with my greatsword drawn.
Okay.
And I'm going to go ahead and try to make an attack.
Okay. Since he is prone, you get advantage on this. So you get to roll twice and take the higher result.
Very nice.
Do you want to make remember you've got Great Weapon Master.
Yeah, let's make that a great weapon master.
Ooh, for the audience, what does Great Weapon Master do?
It says, on your turn, when you score a critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 HP with 1, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action.
That's the bonus action that you get from it. You also get just the feature as a whole, which is under features and traits.
Right. So yeah. So if you crit him or if you reduce him to 0 HP, you'll get an extra attack. Gotcha.
Yeah, but the other effect is that when you make an attack, if you make a Great Weapon Master attack, you can -5 from your to hit roll, and if you still hit, you can add 10 to your damage.
Right, but yeah, you do have to declare before you make the roll if you're subtracting the 5.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, up to you.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll, and you guys can tell
roll
me.
twice.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll twice, take the higher result, and just subtract 5 from it.
Okay, I rolled a 7, and I'm gonna roll again,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a 10.
Okay.
So 10 plus.
10 plus what? Do I roll again?
What's your attack? So basically, you have an attack modifier, unless that's calculated into D&D Beyond already. I don't actually know.
Oh, it's the hit plus 5 on a great
so
sword.
it's a 10 flat.
And yeah, if you subtract 5, you add 5 to every great sword roll you make. So since you have the plus, it's just a +0 when you try it that way. A 10, unfortunately, does not hit this thing's armor class. Just in its just twisting and laughing, I think just it moves when you're not expecting it to, and the blade just sinks into the ground like between its arm and its side.
Oh shit!
All right, I believe that's all your attacks for the turn.
Yep.
Anything else for your go?
There's nothing else I can do, so no.
Okay. It is now the little shark's turn. It's going to start just drifting its way over, and Bear, it's going to take a bite out of your ankle there.
I am delicious.
And all right, because of its pack tactics, it has advantage on this because one of its allies is within 5 feet. Both of those are horrible. 9 to hit.
It does not hit me.
All right,
I am too bulky.
This thing just tries to it's like bite at your ankle, and you just kick it away. Just not you're trying to kill this guy.
I got like foam coming out of my mouth.
Speaking of this guy, it is his turn, and he's looking like kind of freaked out, like he's panicking a little bit. He's going to he's actually going to pick up that. Since he threw his weapon, he's going to reach down and pick up the spear of his buddy because he ain't using it, and just stab at you, Bear. That is going to be a let's see, that's 11 to hit.
It does not hit the bear.
Okay. You didn't do reckless attack last turn, did you?
No.
Okay. And it's going to make a bite attack. How does a 16 fare against your armor class?
You get it. It hit me. Hurt the bear.
Cutting words.
Cutting words?
Cutting words. Yep.
Okay. So for the audience's sake, what does cutting words do?
So cutting words allows me to, as a reaction, I get to. I have an ability called Bardic Inspiration where I get to essentially grant a D6 that any player gets to roll whenever they choose to. I can do the opposite on any ability check, damage roll, or attack roll on another creature, and I'm choosing to do that on the attack roll.
Okay, go ahead and roll your D6 and mark off your inspiration. You only got so many of those.
-4 brings down to 12.
4. Yeah, does a 12 hit you, Bear?
Does not hit bear.
Yeah, I just kind of look over. I was like, "Hey, fish face, over here! I thought you were gonna hit me. Come on!" And then immediately the panic sets back in. Oh God, what did I just do?
All right, that is his turn though. He fails to connect, which takes us to his buddy, his incapacitated buddy. Can he break it this turn? Not with a 9. He can't. He is still stuck laughing. And Akir, that takes us to your turn. Bear, you're on deck, and then Dog will be immediately after.
Okay. I am going to, let's see, what do I have the ability to do?
What do you have the ability to do? Tell me, please.
Let's see, concentration on Tasha's hideous laughter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am going to cast Vicious Mockery at the one that is standing.
Okay.
Where did my thing go? I lost my notes. Here they are.
I believe it's a wisdom save, right?
It is. It is a wisdom 13 save.
Okay. That is I believe that is yeah, that's a 10. That's a failure.
Woo! So I'm just gonna turn this someday you are going to meet a doppelganger of yourself, and you're going to be just so disappointed.
Ooh, and with that crushing and you just see him just flinch back as your very words that you just threw at him managed to deal psychic damage to him. How much damage is he taking?
Oh, that's right. I roll.
1d4.
1d4. Don't fail me. 3 points of damage.
3 points of psychic damage to the Sahuagin. Anything else for your turn, Akir?
Bonus action. I'm going to inspire Dog.
Okay. So, Dog, you have a D6 that can be used on your attack rolls or saving throws.
Yep. And I'm just going to look over, sing to him. You are the dog, the big bad dog, the samurai hunter.
Yeah.
Everybody put your hands up. All right. Very nice. Anything else for your turn, Akir?
Nope, that is it.
Okay, Bear, it is your go. You've got some pretty screwed up guys.
As the fish head turns away at the end of his last turn to look at Akir, Bear just gets in position behind him and goes, "Here, fishy, fishy," and then comes down with this great axe one more time.
Okay, roll attack.
Here we go. That is a 15.
15 hits, roll damage.
Woo!
Nice.
16 points of damage.
That'll do it.
12 plus 4.
Just you slam with an even harder attack. I can just the Sahuagin falls to the floor, but in more pieces than he was previously. As one of his arms just falls to the ground, and then he just like and he is slain. Okay,
Who is next?
Dog. I believe it is your turn.
So you have a D6 that you can use to add on to any one of your rolls now.
Yep.
So that means I roll a d20 and a d6?
If you don't
want
have to. You get to also see what the die roll is before. So if you like roll really, really high and think you don't need it, you can keep it.
Okay. Yeah,
So you get it for 10 minutes, if I recall correctly.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm all pumped up. I'm going to go ahead and attack the one creature that was laying on the ground laughing.
Okay. You have
If he's
advantage.
still doing that?
Regular
he's
or
still
Great
laughing,
Weapon
yeah.
Master?
I'm going to stick with the regular today.
Okay. Go for it. So roll with advantage.
I got a d20, and that is a 14. I'm
Mhm.
going to roll again for the advantage. That's a 16. I'll take
All
that.
right. So total. Remember that you have to add 5 to that when you're attacking.
Yes.
So I add a 5 to 16.
Yeah.
So that'd be 21.
21 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Hoo hoo hoo. That is a 5 plus 5 plus 3, which is a 13.
Ooh. Big
Nice.
spicy damage. Spicy damage.
I'm going to swing the sword, come down. Oh, yeah!
Oh yeah, brother.
He's just laughing like ha ha ah, and just is cut off really suddenly as you just slam it into his ribs. He gets to make another saving throw against Tasha's hideous laughter.
Yep, and he
he's-
has advantage on this because it came from damage.
Okay. In that case, 14.
Yep, that'll bring him back.
He suddenly ain't laughing anymore, and he looks pissed.
Oh, shit.
Anything else for your turn, dog?
No, that's it.
Okay, that takes us to the shark's turn, and it is going to still like kind of flitting around this little kind of tight bundle that you've made. I'm going to roll randomly to see who this goes for. It's going to go after you, dog, with an attack here. That is going to be a natural 20 from the shark because it just jumps out and just
He's
grabs
quit
at the back of
twice,
your
ladies
leg.
and gents. He's
Yeah, how
not
does he-
playing.
How does he do it? So you take double damage here. This is 2d8 plus 2 damage.
Ooh.
14 points of piercing damage as the shark just latches onto your leg and just shakes around.
Oh fuck!
And how?
Do you know how to mark off damage, Nick?
How much damage? 14?
14 points, yeah.
All right, let me find my HP.
Thank you
Yeah, I
guys
got
for your patience. Nick is brand new. He does
All right, I have
Quite
14,
well.
I have 28.
a little baby boy in
Yeah,
the
so-
D&D world.
He's doing
Okay.
a great job.
He's doing great.
Cool.
It is now the Sahuagin who was under the effects of Tasha's laughter, and he's gonna go for the guy who just attacked him while he was down. He's gonna go for you, dog. Sorry, dog. That's what he's got to do, dog.
Bro.
I don't know, dog. I don't think that you're ready for Hollywood. You know, dog.
8 to hit. I don't believe an 8 beats your armor class.
What's my armor class? I'm wearing chainmail, so.
16.
Oh, it's 16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally
So I
half
just-
your armor class, yeah.
Okay, all right.
Just and just is unable to get his spear that he's managed to salvage through your armor. So he is going to take a second attack against someone who is not armored as well as you. He's going to go after Akir with a bite attack. That is a natural 5. I'm pretty sure that's not going to come anywhere near your AC.
Nope.
All right. Just you see this. You see him just kind of take up almost a guarded position. He starts getting ready to kind of like walk away from you guys back, but he's going to end his turn there. So still got him and the reef shark going on. Akir, it is your turn.
Okay. I am going to. So this thing is within melee range now.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to take out my newly acquired rapier, and I'm going to go ahead and make an attack.
I love it. Go for it.
All right.
All right.
That is, let's see here. Where did my +1 rapier go? I swear I had it. There it is. Okay. That is a total of 13.
13. Its armor class is 12. You hit.
Yeah. All right. Bard doing melee damage. Hell yeah.
Yeah, dog.
A D8 plus 4. Bakoosh. That is a total of 9 damage. 9
That is
piercing damage.
gonna do it. As you just the sword is just impossibly light in your hand, just way better than any weapon you've ever used before. The magic helping you just strike truer as it just pierces the creature in the gut, and he falls to the ground.
I just pull it right back out. Like Zorro it right in the air.
Very nice. All right. That leaves just the shark. Bear, it is your turn, and Dog, you are on deck.
Foaming at the mouth.
Water around you.
Foaming at the mouth and just like staring at Akir. I'm like, nice, good, that was cool.
That one now. We still have one more.
I'm gonna swing into the water to attack this shark.
Okay, go for it.
Switch. That is a 13.
13 hits.
Nice.
Woo! Damage.
Let's go, baby. That's an 8 damage.
All right, 8 points of damage to the shark.
Respectable.
I mean, it kind of flinches back from you guys as the water around you clouds dark with its blood, but it's still going. Dog, I believe that takes us to you.
All right. I just watched that one creature die.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Going to do the same thing.
Other boggers.
Yeah. Now I'm going to take the greatsword and I'm going to try and find the shark in the water.
Okay.
And just lay into him.
Go for it. Roll an attack.
All right. Let's see. So D20. Do I have advantage on this one or no?
No, this one's just swimming around you.
So you can give yourself advantage because you're a samurai by using that feature.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, let's use that feature then because I just rolled a 6.
Fighting spirit. Yeah. Since you're new, I'll let this one slide. Yeah.
Typically, you have to do that before you make any attacks.
Yeah, but you're new, so we'll let it slide. Yeah.
Okay.
Let you use the cool thing.
I'ma
So mark
let
off
it slide.
mark off one of your uses of fighting spirit, and you gain 5 temporary HP from that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I can heal myself a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay. Now I'm at 19 out of 28. That's pretty cool. Now I'm going to roll that D20, see if I hit this time. 18.
Ooh,
18 absolutely hits. Roll damage.
Dang. Damage is a 9.
9 points of damage. Very nice. Sure. You actually see one of the fins almost get like severed completely as you swipe down at this thing, and on its turn, it is actually going to just after taking so many hits, it's an animal. It's an animal. Like it knows when to fucking turn tail and run. It's going to just quickly dart around in the water and just start to just wind itself away from you three. It's had enough.
Get back here, you pussy! Fight me!
Bear's chasing it.
If you like,
Bear's chasing it down the water.
If you like, you guys can use your reactions to take opportunity attacks because it's leaving your guys' reach.
Yes, I would like to do that.
So go ahead and roll another attack. If you hit, you will be able to deal damage as normal.
Is this for all of us?
If you would like to, yeah.
Yay! I would
No,
love to.
Y'all kind of in a little cluster.
I'm going to sit there.
I got a 12.
Are you attacking, Dog? I didn't hear you.
Nope.
Okay. And Akir?
I got a total of a 22.
Its armor class is 12 exactly. Both of you roll damage.
Hey.
Ooh.
14 points of damage to that stupid fish.
Okay. Fair. Jesus. 14.
7 for me.
It's been a long time since I DM with a barbarian. I forget what a monster you are, even at low level.
I am not a monster. I am Bear.
And Bear, you and Akir make sushi of that shark. Just pieces of it just float up in the water. And currently, looks like you guys are the only thing within this cavern here.
I want to eat the pieces.
It's little very briny. Waters are very salty in this part of the ocean.
I still eat it because I'm a bear and it's a fish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna eat it.
Are either of you hurt?
Yeah, man. I
No.
got a pretty big cut here. Doesn't feel so good.
Okay.
Both of the attacks I hit you all with were crits. That's so
Oh
funny.
my god.
Not
okay.
get hit at all. Just got a good meal.
Okay. It may not be a bad idea to chill for a little bit.
I do not know, chill.
Here, why don't we go back into the cavern where we're not, gonna sit in water?
Why
Why don't
would
we-
we want to be cold?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would we want a chill?
No. Oh, Bear, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you had the vocabulary skills of a 3-year-old.
I am 8-year-olds.
Sorry, speaking in relative terms.
And at 3, I was on my own.
Let's go sit down over here.
Okay.
So I take it from that you would like to attempt to get in a short rest.
Yes, please.
Okay. So for the benefit of the audience and also Nick, way a short rest works is basically you have several hit dice which you can spend during a short rest, which takes you about an hour period to help you heal back some hit points and restore a couple of abilities if applicable. Which I don't believe many of you have those.
On D&D Beyond, Nick, there's a short rest button at the top that you can click.
Oh, dang. I want to hit that.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah, I have to have a
Recovery?
long rest to recover rage.
Yeah, I believe so.
Bears get sleepy.
Is it okay to recover maximum HP?
No, you want to use a hit die.
Yeah, basically you have a number of hit dice equal to your level. For you, they are D10s. So you roll a D10 and add your Constitution modifier. So that's the little number that's like beside your Constitution score, which for you, I believe, is a. Let me see here for you.
I think it's a D10 for him.
Yeah, it's a D10 plus 2 for you. You see where your Constitution is? There's a +2 right next to it. Yeah, that's your.
Roll 10.
Yeah, you roll a D10 and add 2 to it, and you can recover that many hit points. And you can do this multiple times. You can do this up to 3 times because you have 3 of these.
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled the first. It's a 3.
So you restore 5.
Can I roll again?
You absolutely can.
Okay. I'm going to roll again. That's a 4. Getting better.
6.
And roll one more time.
Okay.
Well, so you also,
Whew, that's a 10.
Very nice. So yeah, you're at full HP. Your temporary hit points from Fighting Spirit do get added to your current one. So you are actually effectively at 33 hit points.
Wait, that's illegal.
I know.
How
And
long
yet,
does that last?
you're just doing it anyway.
All right. I'm at 28 out of 28. Full health.
33 out of 28. My good man.
I can't enter that much in, but
So
Thank you.
there's a temporary HP thing to the side of
Yeah.
you would just add the temporary HP there instead of on your actual hit points.
Oh,
Samurai, so good.
Yeah.
I see. Oh.
I got it now. We're good.
And then make sure that if you take damage again, you subtract from the temporary hit points first.
Yeah.
Good.
I believe
then
if you do it in the little box there and hit the damage button, it'll do it for you.
Yeah. And any overflow will go to your regular HP. Like if you take 7, you'll lose the 5 and then 2 from your regular.
You
Brought to you
got
by
it.
D&D Beyond.
Yep.
D&D.
I took 1 hit
Thank you
die,
for
which has brought me
sticking
up
around.
to 22 out of 24.
Thank you for sticking around for this backstage D&D talk. It's important to learn, and we're here to teach.
Yeah. We learn now, so we don't have to keep talking about this.
All right. So over the course of about an hour, you guys kind of just take a few minutes, just kind of recover yourselves a little bit, just catch your breath, and just every so often, dog, you just get kind of a chill down your spine. There's something about this place that even though there aren't any living creatures around, you can't help but feel like something's watching you, keeping its eyes on you, and it makes you unsettled and a little pissed off. Just a little.
He's always a little pissed off. Let's be honest.
I figured, yeah.
Could I roll a perception, maybe? Or-
Yeah, go ahead and roll a perception check, sure.
Okay. All right.
Look at the big brains on Nick.
Perception.
Perception.
It's the most. Technically, he had the biggest brain play out of all you guys because it's the most rolled skill in the game, and he's proficient in it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perception check is an 8 plus 4, so that's 12.
12. Okay. Just as you're just kind of just keeping an ear out and looking out into the shadows, trying to figure out if something's watching you. You could swear you just hear, like behind you, just, and you whip around. There's nothing there but your friends.
What the fuck was that, man?
I am
sorry.
a bear.
Yeah, bear
You
farted a
are
little bit.
very rude.
No, man, it's not you. It's there's something in this cave. I don't know what it is, but it's giving me the creeps, man. I don't like the creeps.
I
Dog.
passed the gas due to the consumption of the shark.
Dog, as you're kind of like looking past your friends, trying to parse this next absurd thing your friend said, and just looking into the higher portion of the room where the there's less water, where it's more elevated, you see that there's almost a little like smaller alcove in the cavern, and there's just a little bit of that faint green light coming around the corner that you spotted earlier when you were out on the deck of the Golden Marmoset.
Guys, there's that fucking green light again, dude. It's right over there. You got to go over on the higher edge of the cave. There's a green light, man. We got to go get it.
That's right. You all mentioned this. I didn't see it, but
What is this? A fucking Great Gatsby?
Oh no, he's figured out my metaphor.
I'm telling you, that's where the heebie-jeebies are coming from. It's a bad mojo from the green light. We got to go get it.
Mojo.
Can I see the green light from where we are right now?
You turn around and like with him pointing it out to you, it's very subtle. It's very faint, and to the point where you all didn't like notice it when you first came into the cavern and when you were fighting for your lives. But looking at it, you do see just a little bit of it peeking around the corner.
I will catch it.
And I start running after it.
Okay.
Oh, you
Garrett, as you round the corner, there's water splashing around you. You look and see that the little alcove comes to a rather abrupt end, and there's a pool of water at the very back of it, and you see the green light kind of emanating from deep within the water.
Hey, hello. Who is in there? Are you the Aurora Borealis?
Big words for bear. Big words for bear.
Big word.
Oh yeah.
He gets quiet when he says big words because he's not sure if he's saying them right.
Aw.
I'm guessing we're following him.
I mean, yeah, I imagine.
Yeah.
Come
Your
out
short
of
rest is
the
completed
water.
at this point, by the way.
I'm like looking over, like I'm bent into the water looking.
Yeah, just a like a dull greenish light just emanating from the bottom of the pool. You see that the kind of at the bottom of the pool, you can around this light, you can see that there are just various pieces of strange coral that are that have all looked to have just been bleached white from no exposure to any natural light for a long time.
I'm going to stick my head into the water and just start like
And,
just start
Bear,
screaming into it.
Bear, make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't think this is good.
For those of you watching, charisma saving throws are very rare, but they are usually very nasty if you fail them.
I got a 17.
17.
Ooh,
17
very
succeeds.
nice.
Not
17
bad.
succeeds. Just looking down into the depths of the water, it almost just pulses and just you see just strange swirling colors go across your vision, but you just pull back and just shake it out of your eyes as you just pull yourself out of the water.
Ha! It is spicy!
Yeah, dude, it's called salt water for a reason, man. Salty
No,
water.
To drink salt water. It's bad for
It
you.
is not because of dissolving the water.
What?
It is spicy for other reasons.
What, put
is
hot
it?
sauce in
Bear,
it? What's
bear,
the
bear.
deal, man?
Bear, chill.
What?
Chill for a second.
What?
Why is it spicy?
It hurt me.
It hurts you.
Yes,
What do you mean?
I put my head into the water and it was spicy.
Did something happen?
It hurt me.
Did you? What hurt you? The water did, or
Yes.
did you drink? Did you try to drink the water?
I was just yelling at the water, trying to scare it out of the way.
Dude, I don't have time for this shit, man. Come on. At this point, I'm going to dive into the water head first.
Okay.
Like a real D&D player, he does.
Yeah.
just looking down, you see that green light just growing brighter and brighter, and both of you outside suddenly see just boom, the water just pulses fully green, into the point where the silhouette of Dog is actually like you can't see him. He's just blinded by the light, and just it's blocking him out. And then
I just turned to Bear. He's dead. He just died.
He was a racist anyway.
The light fades, and looking down, Dog is gone.
All right, well, mission accomplished.
Dog.
So back to the boat.
As you just swim down, just that light just flares in your eyes, and it's bright. It's a little painful, and then just it dissipates, and you're floating at the bottom of this pool.
Okay. I better hold my breath for a while.
What was the algebra question again?
Oh, right. Yeah, where you don't have that.
We don't have it here anymore. Oh, no.
I've got it in my notes. Don't worry. Hey, let me see here. 1 of you, 2 for me, 7 for you, and 10 for he.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, from your two's perspective, Dog is gone. Dog, from your perspective, yeah, you're just still like chilling at the bottom of the pool, holding your breath.
Yeah, I'm trying to look around, trying to perceive if there's anything that this light is coming from, rather than just the water emanating it.
It looks like it's just coming from like some strange like algae, like moss that's just coating the rock beneath you and the coral around you.
I think to myself, this is more weird shit, man.
Bear, here, I've got a quick idea. I think here, I'm gonna take out like some length of rope. I'm gonna tie it to my waist and tie it to Bear's waist. Bear, I need you to be my anchor here. I need you to
Kira,
stay still for a minute.
I have been trying to count since we got off of the boat, and 1 plus 2 is 3.
Yes, it's very good. I'm very glad to see that you've been paying attention to our lessons.
Wait. And the 3 plus 7 is
10.
Yes.
It's 10. Yes. Yes, it's 10.
So 1 for you and 2 for me. 7 for you and 10 for he. So 1 plus 2 is 3 plus 7 is 10 for he.
As he's like talking this out and figuring it out in his head, I'm like still tying the rope.
Okay.
Does this make any sense to you?
To me, no, it does not. But Bear, continue that thought and just sit there for a minute, okay?
That's all I got.
Okay, if I tug on this rope and I make it like really tight, I need you to just pull me out, okay?
I can do this. I am very strong.
Okay, and I just like grab him.
And you are so small.
Grab him by the like sides and under his muzzle. Like,
oh.
Scritch.
Thank you. I believe in you.
And then I just kind of salute and then dive back into the water.
Okay. The light boom pulses again. Dog, bottom of this thing, you're gonna get a lot more crowded as Akira's suddenly there, and you're just like,
what happens to the rope?
You just look behind you and you just see it just like cut, just floating out behind you.
Oh shit!
One for you.
Yeah, and it's never gonna go tight.
You're starting to run out of air, Dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over at Akira and I'll be like,
for me.
I'm gonna try and flip him off a little bit. And
and I'm just gonna look down and like try and like wipe my hands across like whatever I can, figure out like try and scrape the algae away, see if there's anything underneath.
Okay, while you're doing that, Dog, you just surface, looking around. You're in a similar pool to the one you just went, but you are in a very different place. Just looking around, you see a completely different cavern, one that is almost seems to take up the entire interior of one of these pillars. Just a great vaulted ceiling rises up above you, and you see that there's actually up above a kind of stone platform that just is directly up above your head, and there's a very rough-hewn set of steps etched into the inside of this pillar that you're inside. You have seemingly been spontaneously transported somewhere else. One of the other pillars, perhaps.
I'm looking around, trying to get my bearings.
Akir, make an Arcana check for me.
Ooh, okay.
Bear, you see the frayed end of the rope just float up to the top with no Akir at the end of it.
Natural 20.
This is some variety of teleportation, a waypoint between the two pillars that seems to be with that kind of figuring out. Just okay, he jumped in, he came here. I jumped in, I came here. Now, if you get out and then jump fully bodily back in, it will probably take you back to where Bear is. And if Bear jumps in on his end, he will probably come to where you are.
Okay, figuring that out, I am gonna surface.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna climb out. I'll be right back, and I dive right back in.
Boom! The green light flares again. And you appear in the pool below where Bear is.
Bear has wandered off, but you can see the end of the frayed rope at the end of the tunnel.
Bear!
Oh?
Bear, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you eating?
They are really big fish, but they have people parts.
He's not wrong.
Are you eating the fish parts or the people parts?
It all tastes like fish.
Okay, Bear, drop it. Drop it.
Blah.
Good boy. Now come here.
I am glad you are okay, friend.
Yeah, me too.
I
me too.
was worried for a second, and then I was hungry.
Yeah, I climb out, and I was like, okay, now I need you to follow me. And I jump fully right back in.
Okay.
Here goes Bear and Cannonball.
And both of you appear in the pool in the same cavern that Dog is now walking around.
Bear.
This is not the same.
Listen, hey, little baby bear. Hey, buddy. Hey.
I take 3 psychic damage.
Buddy, hey. It's all right. We're here. We're safe.
I spent so much of today wet.
I know. Here, we'll get out, and here I'll dry you off with a spare cloak that I have in my bag.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, looking around, you see that pretty much the only real feature of this place, there's really nothing on the level that you all came out in, but just up above you is that stone platform that looks to have just been almost really roughly carved out of the pillar's interior, and that's winding staircase to the top. There's a whole bunch of just broken and shattered pieces of coral just lining the walls.
Bear has the cloak around him like a 3-year-old who just got out of the public pool and is trying to like waddle up to his mom.
Big Wopu energy.
True.
Inside joke.
That'd be great for the public podcast.
Sure would. Context? Yeah. I don't even know her. What? Anyway.
What?
Love it.
I'm more confused.
Where the fuck are we, man? Look, we went through a pool. We're in a different place now. I don't know what the fuck happened.
I am going up the stairs and going to kick whoever is up there's ass.
You know, I agree with you. That seems like a great idea.
I'm tired of being wet, and this person has made me wet thrice.
As you kind of climb the stairs, you see that there's no person at the top. However, there is something very interesting. Just etched into the stone platform above. It's perfectly circular, and it looks like there is a massive clock face that takes up the entirety of the middle. And hanging from an iron cable directly above the center, you see that there is a kind of attached to this cable is a long stone, kind of a very, very broken and very battered looking just almost like small pillar that is just hanging from this steel cable. And there's a small little pedestal up above with a smaller recreation of the clock face directly on the front of it.
What is
there,
all
like-
of this?
Is there like any writing or anything on the clocks?
Just the numerals around the exteriors.
Gotcha.
Anyone know how to tell time?
Actually, no. For 1 second. Yeah, there is writing. I believe you said you were Elvish, right, Akir?
Mm-hmm.
There is Elvish inscription on it. And it,
Bear can read Elvish. He can't speak it. He can read it though.
there you go. Let's see. You see that it just inscribed on it, and it is just find the way and the path will open.
This sounds so familiar.
What's it say, man? What does it say?
I didn't plagiarize a puzzle by accident, did I? Whoops.
No. It's no. It just reminded me immediately of the Lord of the Rings dwarven entrance to Moria.
I see.
It says, "Find the way, and the door will open."
Something you do notice is that each of the buttons on the that are each of the numerals on the pedestal in front of you, the miniature recreation, the numbers look like they can be depressed like buttons.
Okay. And you said there was a smaller like clock.
Yeah. That smaller clock, you can press those particular ones, and it's a recreation of the larger one. Those ones do not look like they can be pressed.
Does it look like it's an exact match, like just a smaller version, like even the hands are in the same place?
There are no hands.
Oh, okay. Are there like any differences between the two?
Nope.
What is up with this pillar in the sky?
No.
It is like a apple on tree.
What was that phrase again, dude?
Find the path and the door will open.
What if we just yank on the cable, dude? Maybe that's the way out.
I'm not sure is it a cable?
It's like an iron cable. Yeah, you're not sure how it's held up up for however long it's been here. It's not like how it's not like succumbed to like damp or anything like that, or rusted through or anything. But yeah, it's hanging up there.
Clock go tick tock.
I'm going to reach over on that iron cable and just give it a good tug, see if it can hold my weight.
The cable is like actually like the bottom of the pillar is like a good 20 feet up off of the surface of the clock, and then the cable is like another 5 feet above that. It's actually not reachable.
Is there smaller pillar over model?
No. You do see that there is a circle kind of in the very center that maybe symbolizes it.
Is there? So okay.
This is a pendulum, dude. You got to swing the pendulum.
You think so?
I don't know, man.
If one of you would like to make a perception check, see if you can maybe find, or investigation, you can see if you can find maybe some more details that could be helpful to you.
Can I move this circle on the model?
The circle is not movable. Just the numbers. By the look of it, the circle itself stays in place.
Can I throw my axe at the pillar?
Yeah. Make an athletics check for me.
Okay.
You rolling, Nick, or you want me to?
I got a higher perception, so
I got a 20.
20. You throw it, it just boom hits the pillar, and it doesn't move like at all, like in blatant defiance of physics. As your axe just clang, it falls back to the ground.
I've rolled a 12.
12,
which is not great.
It is enough for you to see that there is a faint detail. You see that there's like a very faint like X mark kind of scratched over the 3 on the model in front of you, like right next to the 3 on the little pedestal in front of you, an X.
Okay, check this out, dude. Look at the little X by the 3. I pointed out to everyone.
Oh, that makes total sense. And then I just pressed the 3 on the clock.
press and you see the small circle in the center just move towards the 3, and as it does, the pendulum up above just starts to swing towards the 3, right? And the just crumbled pillar just strikes the wall, a bundle of coral, and just just with a sharp crack, just a whole bunch of coral just starts cascading from that portion of the wall, and just as you grit your teeth against the sudden vibrations that just ring through the entirety of the pillar. All of you take 3 points of thunder damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Bruh.
Am I resistant to that since it's not psychic damage?
You're not raging at the moment.
Is that just like 3 damage?
Yeah, just 3 damage. Yeah, none of you take any special resistances or anything for thunder. Very few people do.
Well, fine.
So yeah, that's subtract from your temp HP. Yeah, occurs to you that potentially the X might be part next to the 3 because it's not that one.
Oh, damn it. But I thought everything I've heard from everyone on the ship was always X marks the spot. Well, la-di-da-di-da. Fuck y'all. Okay.
Maybe we need to dig on the big clock where the X is.
Well, hold on. Let's look at the other ones. Are there X's for any others?
You can make a perception check or investigation.
I want to examine the walls.
Yeah, go for it. Make a perception check for me, Bear.
I'm going to make an investigation check.
I got a natural 20.
Nice.
What's your investigation roll here? Very nice.
There's a 17.
17. Just looking through, you see that there's no extra X's. The 3 looks to be the only one that was there. However, Bear, looking at the walls around you, you see just there's all this white bleached coral around you, but embedded in the wall at one point, you see that there is a shard of stone that sticks out from the rest. It's the exact same like kind of slate gray stone that makes up the pillar that's hanging from there, and it's hanging like right where the 7 is.
Can I touch it?
It's very high up. Like the pendulum would have to swing to actually like intercept with it.
Can I jump and try?
It's like 30 feet above you.
I'm jumping.
Bear,
I don't think you have a 30-foot jump.
Bear, what are you doing?
There's thing up there, it's different, and I want to touch it to help.
Where?
Yeah, with a natural 20, looking at it looks like an actual piece of the pillar that maybe broke off and lodged itself in the wall there.
What the hell?
Right, kind of lined up with right where the 7 is.
Can we see it with him pointing it out to us?
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. That's the only thing I see that's really any different.
This is true.
Okay, well, here, it's lined up. Let's see. And I just like line my hand up to get like a perspective, make sure it's like lined up with the right number.
Yeah, it's lined
It
up
is on top of the 1.
Oh, I believe there's a bit of more of a dash at the top, so I think it might be a 7 there, Bear.
Why do they make these symbols look the same?
I'm gonna press the 7. I was like, Bear, it's okay. We'll practice your numbers a little bit more.
You see the pendulum start to swing towards the 7, and as it reaches that section of the wall, you see it just touch that piece of stone. And as it comes away, not triggering a great deluge of coral, you see that piece of stone almost like with a slight flash of light, you see it actually fuse to the pillar, forming a more complete section and a less damaged one as it just fades back and hovers directly back over the center again. Again, in blatant defiance of physics, now that it's completely imbalanced, with one of its broken pieces restored to it, and you take 0 thunder damage.
Ooh.
Hit it again. Fucking spam that shit.
Hold on.
This is some weird shit, man.
A lot of this is very much over my head. Literally.
Hey. This is a funny joke.
Okay, so
7.
Okay. And Bear just like reaches over my shoulder and presses it.
It just floats that way and then goes back. No change.
What is opposite of 7?
7, that would be 1, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. Okay, maybe
Send
I'll try.
it on the way.
No,
Yeah.
look, I don't want to get hurt again, man. That guy
Shush,
sucked.
shush, shush, you little
did suck,
racist. Hit
but-
the button.
I ain't hitting it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. Hit the one. It just and comes back with another piece of the pillar fused to it that was embedded in the wall over there.
Hey, look at you, Bear.
I am a lucky bear.
We just got
Smart,
fucking
man.
lucky, man. We need to think about this. Like, what?
Maybe we need to find other pieces of the pillar in the wall.
How intact does it look now?
About like halfway.
Okay. I no, that doesn't. Yes. Oh! The phrase. One
The
for
phrase.
you, 2 for me, 7 for you, and 10 for ye. These are all the numbers I think that we need.
1
Okay,
for
Okay, hit
you,
you, man.
2,
Ooh,
4,
fucking
7,
hit you.
8, 10 for
all right.
me.
I'm feeling like way overconfident. Just like, haha.
Okay.
Up to you, man. You want to try to hit that too?
Yep. I'm
Hit
just
that too.
like nothing even to worry about, guys. We got this.
Hit that too. Do
It goes over slowly, and a third one unfuses to the pillar as it returns back to the center.
You did it, you big brain boy.
And I ruffle his hair.
Not everyone is so privileged to get to have a wonderfully smart specimen like myself, and I hit 10, just not even like paying attention.
And there's just a brief moment where you think, "Oh fuck, this might be. What if I fucked up? What if I'm wrong?" And it comes away completely whole as it returns to just hover back over the center, and you see just in the middle of the clock face, and some of the stone just crumbles away. And you see another dimly glowing green light, similar to the one that brought you to this pillar, gleaming from the center of the clock face. As another
I
pool of
know
water
this
appears.
old song and the dance, and I cannonball into the light.
Okay.
All right, fuck it. Let's go.
Hey,
I also
all right.
dive into the light.
And so 1, 2, you following them, Akir?
Sure. I was gonna take a small dip in. but-
Okay. The three of you just slowly come out into a much darker cavern, one much smaller and more claustrophobic. It's another winding passage similar to the one you came in before, but definitely a different one, as you see that this place is just coated with barnacles everywhere around you. And there's a gross, slimy, sickly smell.
Ooh.
Looks like this one's recently flooded.
Oh. Yeah. Let's did it all of my stuff is soaking wet. Gosh.
Yeah, there's there's a much more briny quality to the water that you're in now, and just everything stinks of salt.
I'm gonna take the sopping wet cloak off of me, heavy with the water that has absorbed from all of my fur that had trapped it, and throw it around Akir.
Just
like,
almost knocks
There
you flat.
you go. You can be nice and dry.
So what you guys doing?
Thank you. Is there a place to stand where like
Yeah.
Okay.
Not a lot, and it's a little slippery, but there's a few.
Okay. It might not be a bad idea to try and like does anybody able to light anything?
I have a torch.
You have a torch. Okay, is it soaking wet?
It is in my backpack.
You can make a survival check to try and get a flame going on your torch, I'd say.
That's a 17, 15 plus 2.
17, and yeah, that'll do it. It takes
Nice.
a little bit of coaxing, but you manage to get a flame going and slowly build it up until you have something to illuminate the darkness around you.
Much better. Okay. So let's take a quick look around, okay?
Dog, will you hold this?
Yeah, I guess. Sure. I take the
Thank
torch from him.
you. I do not like fire.
You see that there's just coming from down the hallway. There is just filtering some of that green light again, but much brighter than the ones that brought you here.
There's that fucking light again.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
Yep, caution to the wind at this moment.
Just full on running in. All right.
I'm carefully jogging over because I don't want to slip and fall and make a fool of myself.
And Akira is just kind of like walking, just like, oh, disgusting. Oh, this is gross. Oh, my boots are ruined.
Okay. Gotcha. Bear taking point, rushing in there. As you start rushing down on the way, you just hear, or just echoing from up ahead of you, just a voice, just letting it. Won't be long now. And then
what?
And then you just hear, just echoing throughout the entire cavern around you. So you hear a song just start to just rise up from that voice. Come, sweet sisters, to my home upon the sea. I will take now what was promised, so that one will become three. Now the sea will roil around us as we practice in our art. We will drive it out before us as we feast upon its heart. You have both been bought and paid for by blood spilled upon my shoal. And then you start hearing just strange echoing voices just join in with with the next couple of words here, just echoing again and again around you, just echoing throughout the cavern. You are owned, body, heart, and soul. And you just hear from outside just a crack of thunder that just rings through the entirety of the pillar.
Fuck, dude.
Did we all get to hear that?
Oh, all of you heard that. Yeah, it echoed through the whole place. It was real audible.
It was terrifyingly tapping my toe.
Bear, as you just rush around the corner, you see that there's this big green pool, and just you're coming down from kind of an elevated position, and just rushing down a narrow stairwell into the room. You see that there is a hunched figure in front of this pool, and looking down into it, you can see just as they finish this song, you see just an image ghostly upon it, and in the green light, you see the two Genasi girls. You see Cherry and you see Scarlet. Both of them just stand, just kind of sitting in the corner of their father's cabin, and both of them just suddenly just look up with that same dead-eyed look you saw previously. And in the spectral vision in the pool in front of you, you see them just stand and start to walk. And the figure just covered in a soaking wet cloak just looks back towards where you've just stopped at the top there. Just
I didn't stop.
Oh, you're just going? All right. Just as you just rush toward it to say, you've come to join us. And
I shoulder check it into the water as I'm running.
Okay. I would like all of you to roll initiative.
Oh, Jesus.
God damn it.
Oh, no.
All right. That's a 14 for me.
I got a 7.
I got another unicorn picture +1.
What was
That's
that
a
again?
21.
Okay. Nice.
Very nice.
That's my
21
second crit,
there.
baby.
Okay, and
Been on stuff
what'd you
that
get,
weren't
Akira?
attached though.
7. I'm sitting there like writing down the lyrics that I heard. It's like, that was a great song.
and dog.
That
was
that.
what was my thing? It was a 14. That was it.
14 for dog, and
The same
then for this particular individual, let's see. All right, so that's their initiative. Let's me double check the thing here. D. Yeah. And then okay. Right.
I don't like where this is going.
And
This is the big bad evil.
a little bit. Okay, Bear, you're kind of at the just rushing in at the top of this stairwell, just as they're like they're a little ways beyond, and at the very edge of this pool. There's multiple other pools of water interspersed kind of between them and you. You kind of having to duck and dodge and just kind of weave a little bit to like make your way towards them. You can't get there this round, but you definitely can get there next round. So what would you like to do?
As I'm running, I want to put myself into a rage. So
Okay.
this turn, as I'm running, I'm raging.
Raging Cajun.
You got my fancy vest. Wait.
Okay. If you want a full dash, I'd say you can get about 2/3 of the way there.
Yeah, I'll take it.
Okay, just rushing around the edges of the pool. There's just ankle deep water just everywhere around. Just splish, 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 as you just charge or just get this bitch got your best vest wet. She is going to die. All right. Next up, out of one of the pools as you pass by, you just hear just the sloshing of water, and just look into another one of those Sahu again. But this one's just wearing multiple different, like almost like shaped starfish shells around them that have kind of small adornments on them, and them little pearls that have been dug up out of the ocean, and holding up a large bone staff. And she's gonna. This one looks like it's hard to say exactly. This one might be female from what you can tell. Holds out the staff, and just this strange and it's just brackish green energy shoots out towards you. So that is going to be a 20 to hit.
Oof. It hits.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Yeah, all right, Bear, you are going to take. Oh, Jesus! I rolled really well. You are going to take 18 points of radiant damage.
Half,
Oh no!
because I'm raging.
Correct. It is half to 9 as it just slams and into you from this creature, as from the first pool of 2 that you ran past, and just some strange glimmering aura just kind of shudders around you. You are afflicted by her guiding bolt spell.
Ooh.
All right. So what that means, our audience and you guys will find out shortly. Although some of you know from your reaction. All right. Dog, that takes us to your turn.
Okay, where am I in relations to Bear?
You are about, I'd say, like 20 feet behind him, since he was just going pell-mell. He was just going for it.
Okay. I'm going to take a minute here just to gather in any information that might be around me right now. Take a note of the room.
Okay, as you kind of just move inside, go ahead and make a perception check as you just kind of scan the area, looking for enemies, looking for hazards.
Yeah, all the while, can I draw my sword at the same time?
Oh, 100% you can.
Okay, so shing, make a perception check here.
Sparkle, sparkle.
Yep, that's 15.
15? 15 is pretty good. Yeah, looking around, you see that that Bear is just booking it down the center, and there's a strange, weird, glowing aura around him. You see that out of there are 3 large pools in the area. The first one that's closest to where you are currently has another one of those piranha-faced fish people rising out of it, just holding a staff out, having just attacked your ally. And the central pool at the very back of the cavern here has just this hunched, cloaked figure or over it. And you just can see the image of the Genasi sisters as you just see them just striding out onto the deck of a ship. See the top of the sailing scars. They just walk out into the night. You can also see that there's other fin of a shark moving through the ankle-deep water. It's about maybe halfway between where you and Bear are at the moment. Another little lurker.
This place is fucked up. Can I go ahead and try and find the shark, or do I have to wait to another turn?
I'd say you couldn't quite get to the shark all the way, but you can get most of the way there.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to scan for it, sword drawn, and kind of swirl it around in the water.
Okay, just swirling your sword around in the water. You're maybe about 20 feet away from it, where you saw the fin. Okay, very good. Now it is the shark's turn. And it is actually, and it is going to, it's going to come towards the closest quarry, which is you, Dog. It's going to take an attack against you. If this is another crit, I'm going to laugh.
You the man now, Dog.
It's not a crit. It is a 14. Does a 14 hit your armor class?
A 14. Let me see. My armor class
is
a 16. Yes.
Yeah, that does not hit. Just almost breaks some of its teeth on your armor.
Little bitch. Shakes my leg.
and just managed to shake it off. No biggie. It's at this point now. Now it is the figure at the pool's turn. You just see them just reach up and pull the hood back, and long, almost kelp-like hair just cascades down their shoulders. As she turns around, you see just the most hideous face you've ever seen. Just like pale fish-like blue skin, and just a huge rend in the lip, and just strange, sharp, shark-like teeth. as she just gives out this sickly grin and just says, "So, you think you can save them, do you?" Make a wisdom saving throw for me, Bear.
Is this another cameo?
No, this is a different one. That one is a Sea Fury. I would not hit you with a Sea Fury.
I got an 8.
That is a failure.
I'm a big dumb bear.
You take
suck.
4 points of psychic damage, which is not halved. Now, as her vicious mockery takes a hold on just you feel a little bit of blood just drip out of your nose from the onslaught of the psychic damage. You have disadvantage on your next weapon attack.
How y'all doing tonight? Not doing good.
But she's going to just stay. She's going to like just walk a little ways back into the pool behind her, but otherwise she's going to stay put. Akir, it is your turn. You're maybe about 20 feet behind Dog, or 40 feet. Sorry.
Yeah. Upon hearing Bear rage, I'm just going to kind of like dash power walk, just like okay. Up to I'm going to use my dash. Is it possible for me to get within range where I can touch both Bear and Dog?
No, they are very much in different places of the map because as Bear also dashed to get as far in as possible. You can I'd say you can get to Dog.
Okay. I'm going to get to Dog. Yeah, and that would take my... Well, can I get 30 feet and then take an action?
Yeah, you can get to Dog and not expend your action dashing.
Okay. I am going to... I'm going to look at the shark that tried to attack him, and I am going to... I'm going to vicious mockery that little thing. I'm just going to we're going to turn you into soup!
Okay. Wisdom saving throw. That is a 3. He fails.
Ooh, baby.
Fat 3.
Fat 3. And now it also has disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Sure does.
And takes 3 points of damage.
3 points of psychic damage to the reef shark. Okay. Very good.
Shark.
You know it. All right. Anything else for your turn, Akir?
No, that is it.
Okay. Bear, that takes us to your turn. As you're just rushing up to this thing, you see it just turn and reveal that horrid face. And it just shocks you to your core. Just weren't expecting to see something just so hideous before you. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
That's an 18.
That is a success. You managed to keep your composure about you, and you just steel yourself and just keep going. What you like to do?
I'm trying to imagine it in my head right now. There's a light in front of her, right? Like a green light.
There's a green light in the pool that she has walked a few feet back into. It's about a little over knee height on her.
Yeah, from what Bear understands, if you go through that, then you disappear.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to shoulder check the shit out of her and attempt to push her into it.
Okay, let me double check the rules for push attacks because I have not used these in a while.
Fair enough. I think it's opposed strength checks.
That sounds accurate. I'm going to double check that real quick. Push. Special melee attack. If you're must be no. You make an athletics check entrusted by their athletics or acrobatics check. So yeah, you make an athletics check for me, which you have advantage on because you're raging.
Mm-hmm.
And she will make an athletics check as well.
I got a 7 and a 19.
Oh, that's pretty good.
19 plus 5, 24.
Natural 1.
Ooh.
Freaking A.
She's just bowled over. She just collapses back into the water.
Does she disappear?
Just as you see her wallowing in the water, there was no flash of light, and she does not disappear.
Shit.
That does take your action. Anything else for your turn, Bear?
Panic.
Fair enough. I will let you panic as a free action.
That wasn't technically damage, so my rage probably dissipates.
Does rage say attack or deal damage?
You either have to receive damage or deal damage by the beginning of your next turn.
I see. Very, very interesting. Yeah. No, let me double check. You haven't attacked a hostile creature. Technically, pushing is an attack, so that counts.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rage is maintained.
That rage going.
Okay. Now it is the priestess's turn. So let's see. What is she going to do here? Yeah, she is going to let's see. She's going to gesture out towards you, Akir, and just you see her just flexing her hand and almost like a vice, and you feel suddenly your muscles starting to lock and tense. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Why me? Okay. Ooh. 8 on the dice.
Your muscles suddenly
1 to a 7.
freeze up, and you just stand stock still there like a mannequin. You are paralyzed. That is her turn. She just stays in the pool there. Dog, it is your turn. You just saw your ally just like lock up. I will say, since you knocked her into the water bear and you rolled really, really high, and she rolled really, really bad, that technically she is out of sight, and they don't need to roll against her. They don't need to roll wisdom saving throws against her horrific appearance.
Big hearts.
Cool.
Heart.
She's beneath the
Heart in the
water and is
chat.
obscured.
So I don't see her at all.
Yeah, you can't see her at the you can like see her indistinct shape, but you can't make out any of the horrifying details.
Yeah, I'm
You
trying to
know
focus on the
she's
shark.
there
Yeah.
because you watched me throw her in the water.
Correct.
All right, I'm still trying to fuck up this shark. I'm gonna go ahead and attack it
Okay, go ahead and roll an attack.
now that I'm up on it. So I think that is a D20, right?
Yeah, D20 plus
Mhm.
5.
Go.
Yeah, there's the button thing that you.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's a 10.
10 does not hit the shark.
Shit.
The flavor, the smell, that's a 10.
You just swipes away at water. Just
Oh, god damn it.
For next time, remember you've got that ability where you can get yourself advantage.
Oh, that's true.
Fightang Spirite. Yes.
Fight
Um,
spirit.
Anything else for your turn, dog? If you would like, you could use your action surge and take another attack at him.
Yeah, I'll do another one.
Okay, that is your last action surge, though. You only get one.
My action. Oh, action. Okay, yeah. All right, I am rolling a 12.
To hit.
That's a hit. Okay.
12 is its armor class, yeah.
Nice.
you hit.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll damage.
The damage is a 10.
10
Hell
points of damage.
yeah.
Ooh, very nice. Sharks don't have a lot of hit points. This thing just flinches back as you just carve into it. It is the shark's turn. It's kind of at enough of dealing with you. It doesn't like you, so it's going to go around for the easy target. It's going to go after Akir.
I'm sorry, I told you you would be soup.
It has advantage because you are paralyzed.
Because you did the soup thing.
That is going to be a 12 to hit.
No, it still misses.
Nice. Just unable to
Like,
chew
ooh,
through
baby.
the particular section of armor. Start chewing through one of the more hardier pieces, and you take no damage, which is very good because you're paralyzed. So melee attacks auto crit.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That is the shark's turn. Now it is this creature's turn as she just slowly rises up out, and you see her just extend hands that are just long, webbed, and have just horrid claws. Let's see here. She is going to make a claw strike against you, Bear. She just closes in. What is her plus to this? Plus to that. Okay. 21 to hit.
It hates.
That is going to be 9 points of slashing damage, reduced to 4 because you were raging.
Yay!
And as she kind of like fades back after hitting you with the claw strike. Let me double check to make sure she only gets that one. And then she just holds out to her hand, smiling, to say, "I don't know what you're here for. They belong to me." And just as behind her, you see in the spectral image, you see the two children standing on the edge of the ship deck, and watch them just climb over and drop into the ocean. And then, boom! Pulse of green light, and both of them rise up out of the water behind her. They are there in the cavern with you, with that same dull look in their eyes. I'm going to roll initiative for them.
Oh Jesus, no!
Oh,
Don't
11.
make us hurt kids.
boo.
11 for them.
Ham, you can't make us hurt kids on our own podcast. That's fucked up.
This goes out to the public. They
Hey, on melee hits, you can choose to do non-lethal damage, and I will tell you that.
We can just beat the shit out of them. We don't have
You
to
can knock
kill
them out, yeah.
It's not
all right.
killing them per se.
Akir, it is your turn.
Can I
you are-
break?
Yeah, you are currently paralyzed. I need you to make another wisdom saving throw to see if you break it. It is a similar medicine to what you did with your Tasha's hideous laughter earlier. DM always gets revenge.
That is an 11 minus 1 to a 10.
That does not succeed. You spend your turn paralyzed and are incapable of moving. I do need you to make a wisdom saving throw at the start of your turn because now you can actually see her.
Damn it.
Are you wise?
No, that's why I get -1 to these. Total of 4.
You fail. You are frightened of her. Just a paralyzing fear comes over you, and you would run away if you could, but you're just stuck there and you have to take it. Bear, it's your go.
I'm raising up that great axe, rage still, and I'm just taking it. I'm taking her out. I'm aiming for the head, baby.
Okay, go for it. Roll an attack.
You recklessly or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack.
Okay, so you have advantage, but all attacks against you gain advantage next turn.
Is it? I think it's only melee attacks against me.
I believe it's all just attacks. I can double
Yeah, I
check
think it's
for you.
all.
Is it all? That's fine.
I believe it's all.
Guess we'll die.
Yeah, it's all. Just all attack rolls.
Okay, so I got a 12 and I got a 17.
17 hits. Roll damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah. That is a total of 10.
All right, 10 points of damage to the hag. And all right, and she just reels back. Looks like she's not really used to taking such brutal hits as these, and just snarls at you with those horrid-looking teeth.
Ew, I hate her. I hate her so much.
Hags are my favorite monster, dude. That's why I picked a hag for this because I know I can. Because I had very limited time to prep, and I know I can run hags in my sleep.
There you go.
All right, Bear. Anything else for your turn?
No.
Okay, it is now the priestess's turn. She's gonna looks like she's gonna kind of leave Bear and the hag to square off against each other. Her quarry is you two. She just slowly starts to walk up on you, just out of the pool of water. She is going to make and suddenly just dive forward and she's gonna sink a bite attack into you, Akir.
Great.
She's hungry.
Fantastic.
A bite?
A bite attack, yes.
Yeah.
15.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, this is an auto crit because you are paralyzed, unfortunately. Luckily for you, these bites don't do that much damage. 6 points of piercing damage to you.
Okay.
And at that point, she just kind of makes a gesture, and then calls out "Sakurai." And up in the air above you, dog, you see just this weird spectral glowing form appear that takes the form of a trident that suddenly just stabs down directly at you. So she's going to cast a spiritual weapon at you.
Fucking cleric fish. God damn
What
it.
the fuck? Oh!
Natural 1, it misses. You just raise up your sword, just like, and deflect it away.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit, man.
Okay, that is her turn. Dog, it is now your go.
Yeah, you just hear Akir like through like his like paralyzed closed mouth. Just,
kill her! All right, your go, Akir.
She took damage. Did she have to roll concentration to hold the paralysis?
She's not. I don't have any damage on her. This is the priest. It's not the hag. Yeah, the priest has cast the spell. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, the hag's dealing with you at the moment, buddy.
Rock and roll.
So I'm gonna look down at Akira and be like, "Oh shit!" So then I'm gonna kind of just bum rush the priestess there, or the hag.
Okay. The Sahuagin priestess. Yeah.
Sahuagin priestess. Okay,
Yeah.
very nice.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
I'm coming at her with that greatsword, boy.
Okay. Would you like to make this a great weapon, master, or just a regular attack?
Let's fucking go with the great weapon.
Okay. And do you want to use fighting spirit?
What does that mean?
you get advantage and temporary HP.
No, I'm good.
All right. Go ahead and roll just d20. It's just flat since it just subtracts 5 from it.
That is a 20.
Natural 20?
Well, it's 15 plus 5, and I guess minus 5 too for the great
15.
weapon. So 15, yeah.
So 15, yeah. 15 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage, and you add 10 to it?
Yeah.
Dang. So I rolled a 9, and that's plus 10, so that's 19.
19 points of damage.
And there's a 1 in there, and you've got great weapon fighting, so you can re-roll that 1.
Oh, I could just roll a d6 then?
Yep.
Yeah, just you replace the 1 with whatever you roll. Yeah.
All right, yeah. Fuck it. Let's do it. That's a 6.
Whoa! So an extra 5 damage on top of that. All right, or an extra 4. Yeah,
You're
it's extra
killing
5.
it. You're
So,
killing
yeah.
it, my friend.
You just dealt 24 points
Absolutely
of damage with a
destroying it.
single strike,
Yeah.
which is a record for this session, I believe.
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah, for
Just
sure.
wham! Just slam the sword into her. So since she's concentrating on a spell and took damage, she has to make a concentration save to see if she gets to keep the spell.
Yes.
Yep.
That is going to be a 15, which is unfortunately going to succeed.
Damn it. Fuck.
But she is looking suddenly really, really bad.
If it were easy, they'd call it golf, you know.
Yeah. Now it is Scarlet and Cherry's turn. They are on initiative kind of 11. You see them just kind of dead-eyed, just hold out their hands and taking advantage of some of their elemental bloodline, and small little balls of fire just kindle in their palms, and they just throw them half-heartedly towards you, Bear. So first one, these have advantage because you attacked recklessly. 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. And Cherry's attack lower, actually, even with advantage. They both just spark out in the water around you.
Look out for the kids, dude.
Okay, that is their turn. It is now the shark's turn. Just gonna keep
Baby
taking bites
shark.
out of Akir. Has no reason not to.
Baby shark.
That is a 23 to hit you, Akir. So crits you because you were paralyzed. Sorry. 9 points of piercing damage.
Akir looks to be not doing so high.
Are you unconscious?
No.
Hey, you still have that healing potion, don't you?
He's
if I could use
paralyzed,
it-
dog.
If I could use it.
Just
Oh, dog, real quick before I forget, roll a wisdom saving throw for me.
God damn it.
I forgot that you can see the hag again.
Met a paralyzed person before? He cannot drink a potion.
You could probably slow it back with this. No,
You can-
mind.
you
No,
feed it
because
to
he's
him.
paralyzed.
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, because you can see the hag at the start of your turn.
That's a 12.
A 12? That does succeed. So yeah, your attack still goes through completely fine. And yeah, good. Did not matter. Okay, cool. Speaking of the hag, it is her turn. She is going to. What does she want to do here? Yeah, she's gonna. She's just gonna do that. She's gonna take a claw swipe directly at you, Bear. She has advantage. Yeah, that's like a 24 to hit. Rolled really high.
Miss.
I kind of doubt it. That is going to be a total of 9 points of damage, reduced to 4 because you are raging. And she's going to start trying to back up away from you. You may take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yes, please.
I imagine you might.
That's an 18 plus 5.
Yeah, that hits. That absolutely hits.
Yeah, that's right, baby. Okay, that wasn't in the box, so I'm counting it, I guess. It's a 9 plus 4.
Okay, 13 points of damage to her, which does not exactly tickle. But she does
How's
still
she
stand.
looking, Ham?
She's still standing. She's looking pretty. You've taken some chunks out of her, but she is now going to just the twins just like allow her to pass in between them, and she's going to place them directly in between you and her as they move into the deeper section of the pool where it's going to be harder for you to traverse. And just smiling the entire time. Just like, Slim's had these girls for his time. I think it's about time I had myself some sisters. Akir, it is your turn.
I'm gonna try to break this shit.
You sure are, my dude.
Does this take my whole action?
It takes your whole turn.
Fuck.
Yeah, it just happens at the very end of your turn. Whole person's real good.
That is a 12.
12. What is the DC of this? 12 is the DC. You meet it. Just finally break the egg and just start to shake all the kinks out.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm woozy.
That does end your turn, though.
Yeah.
And you are still frightened of the hag. Bear, it is your turn.
Me turn.
Yeah, your turn. And the hag kind of faded back into the deeper water, and the twins are between her and you.
Move.
Okay. Hey, as you start moving into the water, makes you take half speed because it's just getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
No, I look at the twins and I say, move.
They just stand there and they're unmoving, just staring at you, blank-eyed.
What the hell? They
What you doing there?
Stop. Jeez. Okay.
I've put you in a bit of a situation, I'm aware.
No, this is for dramatic effect because I'm about to toss these bitches.
Since they're small, I'll allow you to try both of them with the same check, if you would like to. It'll just
If
be a
it's
little harder.
Strength check, I technically count as one size bigger.
That's why I'm
I don't know
letting
if
you go for
can-
it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Make an athletics check with advantage because you are raging against their acrobatics rolls.
Okay.
Plus, that is mega cocked.
I got a 19 and a 17.
And so 19 total.
No, plus 5, 24.
Oh yeah, you beat them immensely. The highest they rolled was 18. They rolled 18 and natural 1. Just reaching forward, you just grab them both by the shoulders and just so they just float away. Just like no sense, no like expression on their face, and clearing the way. It does take your turn, but they are no longer her meat shields, you could say.
Meat shield.
Very nice.
Yeah. If you want to use all your movement, I'd say you could get up to like you could get up into melee with her again, but you can't attack.
I would like to use my movement to go under the water.
Okay.
Hmm.
What is your intention here, my good fellow?
To not get hit again.
I see. Okay. It is now the priestess's turn. She's going to make an attack with the spiritual weapon. It just swings around and to try to strike at you, Akira. She goes for a claw strike on Dog. That is a terrible. That is a 9 to hit you, Akira.
Haha, miss. Finally.
All right, and then let's see. Does she want it? Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does want to claw strike you, Dog. You damaged her quite severely. That is a 10 to your armor class.
I have a 16 armor class, so try it again.
Doesn't even come close. Us just like fuck. She thinks she is. All right, Dog. It is your turn.
All right. I'm going to make that. I'm declaring a great weapon master attack.
Okay. Also, Akira, make another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn to see if you break the frighten effect that the hag has put on you. Make it a disadvantage.
Hey! Oh, damn it.
Yeah, she's within line of sight. You have disadvantage. She's within line of sight.
I rolled a natural 19 for the first one.
Okay. That will
The
succeed.
second one is a 12.
That also succeeds.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
DC is not very high.
Cool.
Okay, so do I have to make a wisdom throw too?
No, you have succeeded against the fear effect, so you are now immune to it.
Oh, dang.
So yeah, you're declaring great weapon?
I'm declaring great weapon.
Okay, go for it. Roll your attack.
You going to give yourself advantage on this?
I don't know, can I?
Yeah, you still have a...
You already rolled, so no.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
19.
19?
So 14 total, remember, because you great weapon master.
All right, 14, yeah.
14. Her armor class is 12. That does connect. Go ahead and roll.
Hey.
Do the big damage.
Okay, regular damage throw is a 14.
Oh,
Plus 10.
damn.
Plus 10?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that's a 24.
All right, Dog. You just roar forward, and the spiritual weapon that's hovering near her just disappears, as does a very large portion of her head, as your sword just cleaves straight through it. Open her up like a can of navy beans, boys. All right, priestess is dead. All right.
Eat
next-
shit and die.
Do you want to take any movement towards the hag, or do you want to stay to try to and wrap up the shark?
What's the state of the shark?
You got it. It's going to take us to the. It's going to take us to the twins, and the first one is going to. Yeah, they're just going to try produce flame attacks against you again, Bear.
Do they have to stand up from prone?
They do. Yeah.
Okay.
You did not reckless attack last turn, so they don't get advantage. 14 and 19.
14 is my armor class.
So both of those will hit. And produce flame. Let me double check. Luckily for you, you're underwater, so you don't. So it just kind of flash burns you, and you don't catch fire.
Solid.
So you are going to take 3 damage from the first one, reduced to 1 because as of your bear barbarian, and 6 reduced to 3 on the second one.
How are you looking, Bear?
15 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah. Taking some hits. Shark's turn. I'm just going to roll randomly for which one it goes after since neither of you is paralyzed. Odds is dog, even is Akir. Odd, it's going after you, dog. And that is a terrible 11. Just clangs off of your armor.
It's chainmail, baby.
Chainmail, baby. It is now the hag's turn. She just dives beneath the water and you see her just swimming with extreme prowess. She's got a swim speed. She's gonna go straight for you, Bear, and just take a swipe across your face. Well, no, she's not going to take a swipe across your face. She's going to just grin and say, "You will die here, as many have." Make a wisdom saving throw. She's trying to vicious mockery you again.
I don't want that.
I imagine you don't, but unfortunately, that's just the way of the world.
I got a 9 plus 0.
That is 3 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next attack roll. And she's going to start to swim away from you.
Okay.
Bear's just taking it.
So does she move into my melee range and then out of it?
She is out. She is in your. Oh no! Wait, you swum down specifically to avoid getting schwacked. So no, she does not have to come within that because vicious mockery has range. So she's swimming away from you.
Oh, because I thought she got up in my face to scratch me and then decided not to.
That's the.
And then you said she swam away.
Yeah, I changed my mind.
Okay, cool. No worries.
Yeah, kind of dumb to just get into melee. She doesn't really have to. Yeah. So yeah, you are
totally fair.
It is now Akir. It is your go.
I am going to drink this potion.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d4 and add 2.
Hey, that's a 4.
Okay.
So six heals.
All right. And at the end of your turn, go ahead and make another wisdom saving throw with disadvantage. See if you can break the fear.
Oh, okay. With disadvantage?
With disadvantage, yeah, because she's still within line of sight. You're on deck, Bear.
Wait, no, that's a D12, not a D20. Haha. Go. D20. Yeah. You motherfucker.
Add?
Total of a 1.
Gotcha. Yep. Fails. Bear, it is now your turn.
Real quick. Bonus action. Can I see Bear?
Yeah, you can see Bear.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to shoot him a healing word.
Okay, Bear. So go ahead and take 1 heals.
4. Yeah.
I'm praying.
6 heals.
Yay!
6 heals, pretty good.
That'll help.
All right, Bear, it is your turn. Go for it.
I can't see her. She swam away.
Yeah, you can see her. It's just that she's quite far away. She has a swim speed of 40 feet.
So I can't reach her.
Very fast in the water. No, not with how deep the water is here, and you're much slower, way down by all your hair.
Okay,
if you dash, you can get close.
I'm going to make a smart move for Bear, which is I'm going to grab the 2 little girls under my arms again and start running back to my party.
Okay, make another athletics check with advantage. See if you can grapple them.
Oh,
that's cocked.
I got a 20.
The highest they rolled was also 20, so you just managed to grab Cherry and just start dragging them out of the water.
That's pretty slick.
And just managed to get a little ways out of the water and onto solid ground. Okay.
Can I dash with... No, because I took an action to grab them. Never mind. Keep going.
Correct, yeah. At the end of your turn, your rage does fade.
That's fine.
Dog, it is now your turn. There's still a shark flitting around your feet.
You know what? Let's attack him.
You know what? I thought you might. Go ahead and go for it.
There's just something so cathartic about me beating the shit out of a witch while our fighter has been splashing in a puddle trying to kill a shark.
And a priestess.
So
And a-
nice. I didn't
and a
see
fire.
that. I just see the shark.
So we have rolled an 11.
11? 11 just misses, unfortunately. Just take a golf ball like swing with the sword to try to uppercut him out of the water and just barely miss.
I'm not having good luck with this shark.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
he's,
you
he's,
fucker!
he's a wily bastard, isn't he? All right. It is now the twins' turns. They are going to just Bear. You feel them just slowly place their hands against your chest, and suddenly you feel hair start to ignite. They are going to produce flame attacks against you. Oh. Both are terrible though. So they just sputter out against your damp fur. Both of them are like below 10.
Nice.
Love that.
Nice.
It is the shark's turn. It's gonna go for you. It's really annoyed by you, dog. It just really wants to get you.
Yeah, as am I.
And it will because it rolls a 19.
Damn it.
So it's going to deal 4 points of damage to you. 4 points of piercing damage.
Oh, that ain't cool. Come on, bro.
And but that is the end of the shark's turn. So takes us now to the hag. And just going to come up out of the pool, point to you, Bear. Just like, actually, yeah, no, she's going to do that. And just you're still frightened, am I correct, Akir?
Uh-huh.
You see her just look to you and just say, yes, why don't we start the fall of the domino with you? And just points directly at you. And you see,
I'd rather we don't.
you see one of her eyes just almost like suddenly just pulse and widen in your vision as just this hateful, evil glare just zeroes in on you. I need you to make me I need you to make me your favorite roll. I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Awesome. At disadvantage as well?
Regular.
Oh, great. 11.
11 is the DC. You succeed.
Yeah, let's go.
Does you feel your heart just pounding in your chest as your vision just tunnels as it gets darker and darker, but you just barely just take a deep breath and your vision clears and you succeed against her death glare ability.
Oh God.
Take that.
It is your turn now, Akir.
Okay, I don't like being afraid. This is bad. So I am going to on both myself and dog. I'm going to cast second level heroism.
Oh, okay.
And what that does is that makes each of us immune to being frightened.
Yeah.
And at the start of each of our turns, we both get 3 temporary hit points.
Sure do. All right, very nice.
So-
Yeah, the fear effect just fades off you as you just bolster your courage with your own magic.
Yeah, where Akira's like been like, "Oh, don't hurt me, like this entire time, and like finally he's just kind of like, "All right, we can do this."
It's all right. I am
Yeah.
here.
Exactly.
I can see.
Pulls an all night.
kind of fight.
All right. Would you like to stay put, or would you like to start moving around, trying to get closer to the hag?
I am going to. I can't really move without taking an attack of opportunity from the shark. So
Accurate.
no. But I am going to throw another healing word at Bear.
Okay. Bear, you get some more heals.
Yep.
Thank
So you
so
get
much.
1d4 plus 3. That is another 6 points of healing.
Yes.
Okay. It is now the hag's turn, and she is going to just toss out another vicious mockery toward you, Bear. She just starts kind of following behind, just always staying in the middle of the water, where she's just enough of a pain in the ass to not be able to be reached easily. It's called also. They attack you even as you save them, and yet you pull them away. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
That's a 6, baby.
That is a failure. You take 4 more points of psychic damage.
How much more can he take?
Well, I just gave him 6, so he's still positive.
For,
Oh, okay.
Did I do her turn twice by accident? Whatever. I think I might have. I think I skipped her by mistake and went directly to Akir from the shark. All right. Let's see that. No, sorry. I apologize. I take that back. I for some reason did her turn over twice. My apologies, Alex.
Oh, okay.
Take that 4 HP back. It is actually your turn. My apologies.
It's my turn?
Yeah, I made a mistake. Somehow went backward. I don't know.
It's your turn.
How the tables have turned.
They sure have, haven't they?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna dash with them under my arms back to the party.
Okay, easy enough. You all kind of are back together in a little cluster, and you've got the two children in your clutches. And anything else? Just taking your turn to get all the way over there?
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. Takes us to Dog.
And wait, when I get over there, I'm gonna like hold them both by the wrists and just be like, hot, hot, hot. They are hot.
Please don't isolate that soundbite.
Or do use it.
They're
Dog,
10-year-olds.
It is your turn. You see that they're just
Okay.
hanging lifelessly.
Don't
in your
isolate that
grip.
part too, though.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Okay. If just splash some water on him. In the meantime, I'm going to attack the shark once more
Go for it. This wily little bastard. You will get him.
because this is what I do. That's a 24.
24 absolutely hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
You little bitch, I'm coming for you.
So cross out that. He takes
That is a 13.
from 9 to 0. Just and then you suddenly have two halves of a shark.
Oh, you also get 3 temporary hit points. 3 more.
Sure do.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, from heroism.
What's the
I
hero?
did that.
The
I
spell
did
he
that.
cast last turn.
Oh. Okay, thanks.
All right. Just from where they're hanging in Bear's grip, they have by one arm each. They just raise their regular arms and just throw a flaming sphere at both of you guys. A sphere of fire, by the way, not the actual spell flaming sphere. They're not that high level. A 17 against you, Dog, and a 9 against you, Akir.
Miss.
Okay.
That does hit because my armor is only 16.
Just the ball of fire just washes across your breastplate and just scorches you with behind it. You take 5 points of fire damage, Dog.
Oh, fuck!
Shark is dead, so it can't take a turn. And you just hear the kids is just slowly and she will have us. We are hers. We belong to bleached Barbara.
What's her
Wait.
name?
Barbara. Hags have
Hold on.
old people name.
Yeah,
What
they
was
do.
the first name?
It's a title more so. She is her title is bleached, much like all the coral around her that she is killed by her
Her
presence.
name is Bleached Barbara.
Hags have crazy names, man.
Oh, we're gonna get killed by an old lady.
Yeah.
Bleached Barbara sounds like a fucking insult that some asshole yells at a girl at a beach. Like, oh, I
Yeah,
bet
you're
you're a
bleached.
bleached Barbara.
Bear, make a wisdom saving throw. She's throwing another vicious mockery your way for
Okay, my bad.
no reason in particular.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah,
That's a nat one.
take another 3 points of psychic damage. She's whittling you down.
She sure is.
Uh,
Are you just telling them to me half now?
Hmm?
No, wait, those are psychic, so they're
The
not
psychic
half.
is not halved, yeah. That's why
Right.
I've kept doing it, yeah. That is her turn. Akir, your go. Gain 3 temporary HP from heroism.
Yep. So now up to 6 temporary HP. Boom.
Temporary HP doesn't stack. just so you
Okay, back down to 3. All right, so seeing all the disses she's spouting at my boy Bear, he's gonna fire back. Bleach Barbara. That's as bad as it gets. I don't even have to come up with anything, and I'm
God
gonna
damn
cast
it.
vicious mockery at her.
Natural one.
Yeah.
It's just too devastating. It's just too devastating.
She's
I'm
"But
sorry,
I can't
Ham.
do it myself."
You didn't have a whole lot of time to come up with that name.
I sure didn't.
She takes 2 points of psychic damage.
2 points of psychic damage. You got it.
She just goes, ow.
Like, but it's cool. I came up with it myself.
No,
Ow, my feelings.
Oh, the coral is bleached.
smart. It's smart.
Bear, it is your turn. I'm gonna kill you all.
I can't cast vicious mockery, but it seemed like that hurt her. So for my turn, I'm just gonna turn to her, holding these two children in front of her, and just go, ha, like bleach the butthole. Take that to shit, idiot.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
Nope, she's too far in the water for me to attack her melee wise. So
Sure is.
I stole the kids to lure her out, and that's the hope.
Okay. Go ahead and take your turn, Dog. The shark is taken care of.
Yep.
Hag's just
go
in the
to
middle
that.
of this pool of water.
The water's pretty deep, right? I can't.
Yeah, you can't get there fully. You'll have to like dash, and even then, you won't quite make it all the way there. She's being a real pain in the ass about it.
Okay. Just to spite the kids, I'm gonna just unarmed damage them. Not a lethally way. I'm just gonna kind of.
I think you might have advantage on that because I have them grappled.
Okay.
Grapple doesn't give advantage on that.
Oh.
So just go ahead and roll a d20 and add 2 to it, and then your strength. That'll be your plus to hit.
Oh, actually, I have a net, and that's a ranged weapon.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I have some handcuffs. So, what I could do,
You can use one or the other.
Okay.
Handcuff them together.
Yeah, I'm gonna handcuff them together because I have handcuffs. Because I'm a wall
Yeah,
man.
sure.
Now they don't have hands to use.
Right,
Hand
they're
holding the other wrist.
Right?
I mean, they still have other hands. They can throw them one-handed, but
Yeah, but I'm holding them up by 2 of their hands, and then the other 2 hands are handcuffed.
oh, that's true. I'll give them disadvantage on the produce flame attacks.
Yeah.
All right. So I slap the handcuffs on them. Stop fucking burning me, you bitches. I'm gonna
Oh my
clap it
god,
on
they're
there.
10.
I just got scorched. Okay, that hurts.
All right. Are you going to take your any movement toward the hag or no?
Yeah. I'll rush in there and be all macho.
Okay. She's going to swim 40 feet toward you, just rear out of the ocean, out of the water, and just swipe at your face. Wanted you to come close so she could.
She has disadvantage because vicious mockery.
She sure does. And because of that, she rolls a natural 2. Fat miss. Massive miss.
Ha! Splash! She belly flops back into the water. She's like,
Pretty much,
"Oh."
yeah. That is her turn. Akir, it is your go.
Okay. All right. Okay. I am going to feeling myself right now, like because I'm all brave and shit. I'm gonna start making my way towards the hag.
Okay.
And for my action, I am gonna cast another vicious mockery at her.
Okay.
Ooh.
I say this time, yo mama's so ugly she turned a gorgon to stone.
Is that it? Is that a good one?
That's a D&D joke.
20.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yo mama jokes don't seem to phase her.
Damn it. All right. I got more in the tank. I got more.
A little lowbrow, if we're honest.
Bear, I believe that takes us to you.
Yeah, seeing them now attacking the hag, Bear's going to run up on it while it's distracted in its
Okay.
failed attack, and I'm going to use these little girls as a fucking nunchuck.
Okay. Yeah, I'll consider.
Improvised attack.
Yeah,
You don't
go
like
ahead and
little girls
roll
in this
roll
program.
just an attack roll. You may reckless it if you want.
I don't know what you're going to do about this, but that was a crit.
Oh no.
Roll
Ripperoni?
roll 4d4 damage
Oh
plus
my
your
God.
strength and your rage damage.
He's not raging anymore.
Oh, right.
But aren't I, though?
I mean, if you can still rage as a bonus action if you want to. You have more, I believe.
Using
Yeah,
children as a
I will
bludgeon?
rage as a bonus action, but I don't think it should be
Okay.
added to this attack.
Or maybe you're out. You may only have 2. I don't
No,
know.
I have 3.
Okay.
So in total, that's 15 points.
15 points of damage.
2.
Pretty rough.
And I'm going to consider them to take half that.
Okay.
Right, let's see here. How much?
They're 10. How much HP do they have?
Well, you forget that they are 10-year-olds who belong who are their father is a pirate, so they're a little tougher than the average 10-year-old.
Okay, good.
Not much tougher, but tougher.
They're gonna die. Let's.
They go to that much HP. They're still conscious. Not looking too great.
It's going to be a lot easier to knock them out now. They're like Pokemon.
You just gotta beat them until they faint.
Boy, the opinions of fictional characters may not necessarily be the opinions of the cast of Entertain This.
Guys, don't beat your kids, okay?
Dog, it is your turn.
This is the best moment of the podcast. It's fucking 2 hours into a bonus episode. What are we doing, guys?
All right. I'm in the water, right? That's
sure
that's when
are.
I. Yep. Okay. So Bear has just swung the kids at the hag,
Yep.
and
And
now
the hag took it.
took it.
Yeah, she's
Pretty
still,
good.
she's still rocking.
So can I make an attack at this point? Am I close enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
She close into melee with you, man.
All right.
I believe armor comment was just too much.
I'm whipping out the greatsword once
Should have
again.
gone with bone bleached Barbara. That would have gone. That would have done it.
Ooh. Can I use the? I'm going to declare a great weapon master attack.
Okay.
You gonna give yourself advantage with your fighting spirit?
Yeah. Fuck it.
So you have just roll the d20 twice, and it's the whatever the higher number is.
So I got 1d20. Roll. That's a 4.
Okay, and the second one.
Second one. That's a natural 20.
Oh!
my god!
You got a lot of 20s today.
So that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna
Oh
do.
my god.
Oh my god!
So roll crit damage and add the 10 from Great Weapon Master.
So just roll for damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should.
That's an 8.
Okay, you can re-roll that too. Remember, because you
Alright,
can
I'm gonna
re-roll
re-roll
ones
the
and
2.
twos.
Give me a 6. I have a 3, 2, and a 3, so I'm gonna re-roll that 2.
Well, the 3 is just your static plus. So okay, it's another 2.
It's another 2. Yes.
Yeah, you keep
Okay.
repeats, yeah.
Okay, so now roll 2 more d6s.
Yeah, because you deal double damage because you crit.
Yeah.
So 2 more d6s. It's a 3 and a 2.
Okay, so re-roll
And
that
you can-
too.
and- yeah, you can re-roll that too.
I gotta re-roll this 2. That's a 6.
Damn.
So how much
Okay.
is that? Oh, let's count.
So you are doing 6 plus 3 is 9.
Yeah.
Plus 5 is 14. Plus 3 is 17. So total of 27 damage.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
You just in the wake of her failed attack, you just raise up your sword and just swipe it across her, and she doesn't even like flinch or move as the sword just goes through her chest, and then you just see her top half just fall off her body.
That's for making me wet. Like poo.
And Bear, in your limp grasp, as you just suddenly feel the twins just twitch, and then,
Hello,
Where are
little
we?
girls.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
I told you I would keep you safe.
Sorry I killed your fairy godmother.
they both just give horrified looks at the at this just bisected
Hey.
old lady just
She
floating
could
along.
be
Hey,
good
hey.
eats.
It's no bear. No.
She is
I
all
draw the
fish.
line. I draw the line. No, she's not a fish. No, you're not eating hag. Girls, it's okay. It's all right. It's okay. Hey,
Why are
we're-
you yelling
you're-
at me for wanting
Bear,
to eat?
Bear, I'll talk to you in a
Jesus.
minute.
Okay.
And Cherry actually kind of comes over to where you are, Bear, and just like pats you on the shoulder. Like, it's okay. It's just a mean old lady, right? We're pirates, kids. We've seen worse, right?
Have you?
Wasting
yeah.
meat is sad.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. You get the impression that that's maybe the bravado of like a kid trying to like put a brave face on a situation.
Like, okay, hey. Well, the good news is that you're safe now. You're safe now. We've got you. We have to make it back to our boat so we can take you back to your dad.
How
Can
did
we
get
not
here?
just jump into the glowing water?
That seemed like a bad idea because they kind of jumped into the ocean, and I don't know where in the ocean that's going to put us.
Notably,
Probably next to the boat.
notably the green light that I forgot to mention this. It did go out once they came through.
Shit.
So I'm sorry to say this, but it's going to be a little bit of a trek back. We're going to have to do some weird stuff. Is the green light in the other pool still there?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
It's like fading, but very slowly.
oh, okay, we got to go.
I pick up the two girls.
Whatever.
Yeah, this time they climb on your shoulders with no complaints, Bear.
Nice.
Okay, so we're going to make our way back.
Gradually, kind of you kind of make your way back, and as you do, a detail that you all didn't notice the first time kind of comes through as on the opposite side of the plinth where you came through on the clock face. You see there's a small compartment that has actually fallen open since you were last there, and you were able to take back a note to let's see.
Yoink.
To Scar Red Slim, as once you bring them back to the ship, the sordid story seems to unfold itself. The Order of the Cardinal was not involved in this. One of you, that one, was the mother of the twins. Two for me. The twins were promised to her eventually, in return for the couple being able to bear them in the first place, as they had been unable to bear children before that. 7 for you. 7 years that they got to spend with their mother before her life very suddenly came to an end. 10 for he. 10 years they would spend with their father before they would go to where they were promised.
Holy shit, that's so fucking good.
Ooh,
But
yeah.
now the collector of that debt is very neatly bisected, and therefore not a problem.
2 for her. Am I right, ladies?
Day breaks eventually, and it's a much brighter than the stormy days you've had up to this point. Captain Scar Red Slim just kind of make sure you guys are paid well and fully with a little extra, actually. And he's like, "Y'all did well. Fuck am I talking about? Y'all did amazingly. Tell you what, I've always got a place open on my crew for any of you guys. Even a narc like yourself, Mr. Dog.
I never said I was a narc, but
It's a joke, my guy. Don't you worry.
I could use a little transportation here and there between bounties.
Actually, I've got a bit of a proposition.
I'm listening.
So, say that, word were to get out among your others that you had, from reading this note here, seemed to make a deal with a hag.
You see his eyes just narrow gently. And to clarify, it was his wife. He had no clue about it.
Oh. So at this point, I don't know that. So, I'm just rubbing salt in the wound at this point.
No, you got to read the note. Just
okay.
Misclarification on my point.
Okay. All right, then if that's the case, I'm not doing this.
Okay, fair enough.
Then I feel bad for him.
Bear walks up and says, "So I hear you make deals with a hag."
I'm not going to bother correcting you because I think it might take me too long. So yeah, sure, buddy.
I will tell everyone unless you give
No.
gloves.
Yes, that reminds me. And he just pulls out 2 large, very well made stitched white gloves. We took a little of the spider silk that was down in the stores for you especially.
Oh, and that reminds me, this is yours as well. And I pull out the rapier. Here you go. It served me pretty well. I killed one thing with it.
Holds out his hands, gestures to his children. Like, you brought me back my world. At least I can give you as a sword.
Fair enough. I'm not going to argue with that.
And as the sailing on the clear seas begins once again, and our heroes go off to other things having had a very frightful experience placed behind them with victory and the slaying of a hag in the shadows of the Shoalstorm Pillars. And that's all I've got for you gentlemen tonight.
Oh, that was so good. So good. Thank you so much.
Thank you guys for having me on. This was a lot of fun. I normally overplan everything. So having to fly by the seat of my pants a little bit, it was a nice change of pace.
I had a great
incredible.
time.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming on. This was
I'm just sorry that this is 2 hours long.
It's
No,
a
this
2
is
hour long
great.
finale though, and it's
Oh, yeah.
all good. And
Yeah.
like Critical Role usually goes for 4 hours, so
They sure do.
people can sit through 2 hours if they want to, if they're really interested. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Those of you who sat all the way through and heard that epic adventure in its entirety. If you listen to all this and you're wondering what we mean that this is part 2, well, we did a part 1, so you picked up about halfway through, and that's okay. You can go
Yeah,
back
it's cool.
you can go back and you listen to part 1 if you want and hear a little bit of the exposition that got us to the cave.
Yeah.
So you can check that out. As always, this has been Entertain This. If there's anything that you want to suggest to us to maybe go over, maybe you have a one shot that you want to see maybe Hamilton run for us again. Maybe we'll see the dog, the bear, and the bard again someday.
Hey,
We'll have to see.
Give me a little more time to prepare next time, and I'll fuck you up with Call of Cthulhu. Watch me.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
shit.
Oh.
Until next time, let's get out of here. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Special thanks to our guests and Dungeon Master, Hamilton Gensheimer. Additional commentary on this episode is from Nick Mustakangas, Michael Savoya, and Alex Steele. Our showrunner and resident fact-checker is Chloe Price. Our theme music is Rushable by Aaron Spencer, with additional interstitial music by DJW. Tune in every Friday for new episodes, and thanks for listening.